All right, welcome back here. So the government shutdown is in what, day 25 or 26 or something like that, but there's some real life impacts, specifically when it comes to SNAP benefits here, not only in Texas, but across the country. Sherman DeSella joining us now in studio to discuss more about what he's seeing out there. Sherman.
Yeah, pretty bad situation potentially for hundreds of thousands of families just in Houston in just a few days. So I visited a local grocery store about this. We also go over some resources that could help you and your families if your SNAP benefits are in danger. The government shutdown is now entering its fourth week, and the USDA says millions of families relying on food assistance, including the 3.5 million in Texas, could be impacted. Hunger is already an issue, and experts say the rising food prices on top of a USDA freeze will make it worse.
I expect to see increased food insecurity during what is already a difficult time for families.
Fresh House, a locally owned grocery store on Cullen Boulevard, says 2 days after they received their SNAP card readers, making it easier for beneficiaries to receive local fresh food, the government shut down.
We kind of left uncertainty, not only for our consumers, our buyers that come into the store, but for us on how we should, push our SNAP program.
Yeah, how does it impact the farmer as well? Because you can talk about that too.
No, so two ways it affects the farmer. One, the food double up program. So SNAP has a program called the Double Up, where you can buy fresh produce from farmers at farmers markets, at certain select stores, where you can get more produce for the amount that you spend, at least double, of their price. And then second of all, too, farmers are already facing a hit. What we were dealing with the grants being suspended.
Peaches encourages those worried about the cuts to check out those local food pantries. Organizations are already preparing to fill the gaps. Catholic Charities says their food pantries will be open. I Am Houston, formerly known as Interfaith Ministries, says their Emergency Meals on Wheels campaign will continue to serve homebound seniors. Peaches also says with the uncertainties of the SNAP benefits, now's a good time to connect with local farmers and learn about how you and your community can produce what you need.
My brother, he's doing backyard chickens and eggs as a response to what happened with the egg crisis that was going on and the raising of the prices. So I'm saying that to say that we need to build more groups or have more co-ops or local grocery stores that we're supporting.
Well, another important note, if you have existing benefits in your account, you will still be able to use those. You also need to continue to follow instructions on applying for those. My colleague Heather Sullivan, she spoke more about this and some ways to make those SNAP dollars stretch. There are some ways to do that. It's on the Fox Local app right now. We expect to also hear from more local organizations this week that aim to help everyone out. Anthony?